We told y'all, we we told y'all don't be so open if they end up doing some drastic changes over there at Marvel. We told y'all, but no, y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all want to go ahead and just be accepting of everything that goes around with pertains to these comic books because of more representation, right? More representation is important, right? Well, look what we got right here. Look what we got right here. Like, look who's about to be the new king of Wakanda, apparently. So, I didn't think Disney or Marvel was actually going to okay this. I really didn't. But seemed like they did do it. Seemed like they did it. So, from Bowden into comics, Marvel Comics introduces T'Challa's white son, Ketema, as future Black Panther and King of Wakanda. And people have absolutely lost their goddamn minds over this. He looks a little like Ryan Gosling. Ain't no way Black Panther has a white Aryan son who just became the leader of Wakanda. Life is a horror movie in 2025. Black Panther having a white son would be ridiculous. Bro, what the F? LOL, stop letting these non-black people touch Black Panther. They do silly stuff like this. The writer is black. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. If there would be any writer who would try to give the Black Panther mantle to a white person, of course it would be Christopher Priest, the man who made it his job to shove white characters into Wakanda's mythos. Wow. Okay. Okay. So people were a little ticked off about this, but let's just go along with this. In a move that is sure to cause the exact explosion of discourse it was intended to, Marvel Comics has kicked off their latest visit to the Marvel Knight imprint with the revelation that at some point in the near future of Earth 616, T'Challa will find himself challenged for being Wakandan throne and a Black Panther by its heir apparent, his blonde-haired, white-skinned son, Ketema. Unbelievable as it may seem, the twist to Wakanda's canon was confirmed in the debut issue of Christopher Priest and Joe Quesada's new Marvel Knights: The World to Come miniseries. The latest title in the Marvel Knights imprint, as originally created by the Quesada to denote those books that were a bit too edgy for the publisher's general audience. The World to Come flings readers into the near future of the Marvel Universe to find a Wakanda embroiled in the political unrest as a new resistance group known as the Aquamarines rages on an ongoing cope attempt against the country's traditional ruling regime. As to how the world's most advanced nation found itself in a state of disarray, it is soon revealed that the heart-shaped dominoes began to fall with its current king. T'Challa is met with a formal combat challenge for the throne by his son Ketema, a formidable mass warrior who has found himself fed up with his father's indifference toward his people's autonomy. Though he easily proves himself the more competent warrior, T'Challa finds himself unable to bring the challenge to an end, as thanks to his son's adamant refusal to voluntarily surrender, the only way to do it will require him to outright kill Ketema. Mistaking his father mercenary as patronization, Ketema ultimately brings things to a close after he flies into a range, in doing so taking his father by surprise and dropping him with a brutal 3-hit combo. With T'Challa unable to stand, Ketema turns to the elders of Wakanda and formally declares himself the country's new top cat, proclaiming, "I am the king now. Wakanda is mine." The new Black Panther proceeds to remove his mask and reveal himself to his new subjects. As much to their surprise, rather than a black-skinned African, T'Challa's son sports far paler skin and blonde hair than his fellow countrymen. At current, outside of his existence, physical appearance, and hatred for his father, no further details have been presented regarding Ketema's background. Notably, the issue reveals that at some point following his divorce from X-Men mainstay Storm, T'Challa reunited with his first fiancée, Monica Lynn, and the two eventually became pregnant. Given Ketima's complexion, it seems unlikely that Monica, a black woman, is his actual mother. Thus, current speculation suggests that the new king of Wakanda may be T'Challa's son by another yet to be introduced woman, or an orphan he adopted and brought into his legacy a la Batman or his various Robins. Yeah. I might be a little skeptical about this one. But guys, yeah, right here. People are losing their mind. Like how could a Black Panther be a white guy? There's no way in hell. Marvel is just doing things that, you know, they're trying to erase black heritage, even though Black Panther was made by a white dude as well. Like the only character that people should actually be fighting for that was actually made by a black person is Static Shock, but DC and Warner Brothers doesn't want to do anything with goddamn Static Shock for some stupid ass reason. But they want to fight over, oh, they're erasing our black heritage. A black person did not create Black Panther. How many times do we gotta tell people this? But the fact that people are getting mad about this is actually hilarious, because they was fine with, you know, black people mainly taking the role of white characters, but now all of a sudden that when a white person takes a role of maybe a king that was predominantly running a black country like Wakanda, no. You have no right to be crying, bitching, and moaning. You guys openly was okay with this when they made every goddamn white person black for some reason. Yeah, I was okay with it with Nick Fury. Yeah, Sam Jackson is a great actor, but still, goddamn, Falcon became Captain America when he could just stay Falcon and with Captain America's shield. They did not need to change the name from Falcon to Captain America because they wanted a black representation of Captain America. No, they could have did it. They could have kept Falcon his own hero and still wield Captain America's shield. They could have called him Captain Falcon. There might have been a copyright issue, but still, or you know, Sergeant Falcon, something like that. But no, they just wanted to say, hey, this is the new Captain America. Deal with it. If you don't like it, you're racist. But I just find it hilarious, man. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I will see you on the next one. Peace.